What's up guys, Sam here. Material design. It's a design language developed in 2014 by the tech giant Google. Today I'm going to teach one of the basic thing, ripple effect. You can see this ripple effect in Android phone and all of the Google products. Let me create 3 files here. First file, Google ripple effect in js.html. This file is to hold the HTML skeleton. And second file is going to define how the HTML elements are going to appear. And third file will define how the HTML elements are going to behave. Okay, this is for layout, appearance, and behavior. Okay, so let's add a HTML snippet. H1 style text align center. Before that, I just link the CSS file here, ripple.css and JS. Don't forget this is the important step. And a container div with a class menu and 5 divs with button class inside that. Home, services, portfolio, about, contact. I'm sorry, I accidentally closed. Okay, and let me add one more class to this element. Based on this class enable ripple, we are going to enable or disable the ripple effect. If the class is present, it will have ripple effect, otherwise no. For the first element alone, I'm not going to have ripple effect. Okay, just for the testing purpose. Let's write some CSS quickly. Body background color, display flux. This will arrange all the elements in the same row. I'm not going to cover anything about flexbox here. And justify content center. This will align all the elements horizontally center to the page. Okay. Button width 200 pixel, height 20 pixel, padding 15 pixel, and background color I'm going to use linear gradient 141E30 and 243B55, and the same color again 141E30. Text color EAC67A. These colors are your choice, you can have anything for your menu. And cursor pointer, text align center, box shadow, horizontal shadow 6 pixel, vertical shadow 6 pixel, spread 25 pixel, sorry, blur 25 pixel, spread 3 pixel, and color RGBA. So I'm using black color here. Opacity 0.1, and I have transition all and 0.3 second. Let's see how it looks like in the browser. Okay, now I want the rounded corners for the first and last button. Border radius, top left 10 pixel, top right 0, bottom right 0, bottom left 10 pixel. Border radius and top left 0, top right 10 pixel, bottom right 10 pixel. and bottom left 0. And button hover, opacity 0.9. Looks good. Let's add the ripple effect. Background RGBA. Here I'm going to use white color. You can use anything. And opacity 0.5. In order to make it as a circle, border radius 50% or 100%, anything. And transform scale 0. Actually, scale method used to increase or decrease the size of the element. The amount of scale will be mentioned in the vector. For example, if 1 is given, it will not have any impact on its size. If 2 is given, it will be double of its original size. If 0 is given, it will be scaled down to 0 and it will be invisible. Alright, let's move on. Animation name as ripple, duration 0.6, and linear. Linear is animation timing function. Okay. Let's add some keyframe animation to this. Okay, once again, don't confuse this animation ripple and class ripple. Okay, usually we'll have from and to. Since we already mentioned transform as scale 0, I don't want to have the from position here. So let's have to position alone, opacity 0, and transform scale 2.5 to safely cover all of the element. And one more thing, I'm going to use span element for this ripple. So let me have a display block here, and this element is going to be absolute. So position absolute, and it should have the relative parent, right? So add it somewhere here. Relative. Fine. Okay, let's add the behavior. So where elements equal to document dot query selector all, this will return an array which contains all the elements with enabled ripple class. Let's add the event listener for this. For each button in the elements array, add the event listener, event is click, and invoke ripple on every click. I'm telling again, for each button in the elements array, add event listener, the event is click, and the method should be called is ripple. So ripple event. First of all, we need to know the target element. So let me access the target element from the event. Done. Actually, you can simply use this keyword to refer the target element. Anything is fine. Now we need to create the ripple element. So document dot create element method to create the element. As I said earlier, I'm going to create a span here. Done. But what if it already present in the DOM? You may think how it is possible. See, for every click, this ripple will be called, and for all the clicks, it will keep on create the element. So let's avoid it by making a simple if check. So give me a moment. Let me explain everything to you. Span with ripple. So if this element not present, then you need to create then you need to create this element. Let's remove this. Okay, we'll just try to find the element in the DOM. If it is present, we don't do anything. If it is not present, we'll create the element. Ripple element is created, but it's not added to the DOM yet. So let's add it. Element dot append child of ripple element. So the ripple element will be added to the target element. And we need to set the width and height for this ripple element. Style width and some value. Okay, so some max. We don't know this value yet. Okay, let's take the value from the target element. So offset, let's take the max then. This will give the width of the element, this will give the height of the element. I'm taking the max, I'm setting the max to this ripple element just to have a perfect circle. And final thing is ripple element dot class list dot add. I'm going to add this ripple class. We have created this class here, so I'm just adding the class to the newly created element. Okay, nothing is happening. Yeah, we don't have enabled ripple for the first button, so it's not working. It's coming now, fine. Okay, something is wrong here. We'll see what's wrong with that. Okay, it should be ripple l.style.height. Okay, now you can able to see the ripple with some glitches. Okay, the first thing we need to do is set overflow hidden. Okay, it won't work. Alright, now we are getting the ripple effect, but it's not proper. The ripple effect should always start from the place where I click. Let's handle it. Actually, this is the crucial part in this lesson, so pay attention. This method returns an object. It contains size of an element and its position relative to the viewport. Okay, so subtracting the mouse X coordinate by elements left and subtracting mouse Y coordinate by elements top will give you the exact position for the ripple element. So let's do the calculation here. Style.left. Take the X position of the mouse coordinate and subtract the left. Take the Y position of the mouse coordinate and subtract top from it. Let's test it quickly. No, still it's not working properly, right? It's because the ripple element is still not placed center to the mouse event. Okay, in order to do that, let's subtract the width and height. Actually, width and height is same here. So let's subtract the value off of that value. Actually, off of that value. Max by 2. To get to the center, max by 2. Alright, let's test it quickly. Okay, this element is not having the ripple effect. Now you can able to see the ripple effect is starting from the place where I click. Yes, it's perfectly working right now, and this is the ripple effect from the Google's material design. Alright, if you want to learn more lessons, tips and techniques, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to download the source code, please check the description section below. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up by hitting the like button. And remember to subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button to get my latest lessons right here on YouTube. Happy learning, and I will see you in another lesson soon.